Take a couple of these just in case we want them in the future. In fact, I love triplicate shots. I don't think I'll actually keep with this, but I want to at least see. I mean, that's very affordable. The DPS is probably actually pretty stellar, too. Almost 200. Versus, if we hop back in here real quick. Bring these bad boys back to the table. So the Spitters is better. I don't love the range, of course. Despite the fact that Spitter Bolts are one of my favorite starter spells, for sure. So I think we'll just be happy with our current setup. Largely for the fact that we can dig through the walls for treasures. Wait a second. Why did I think that we still had cold pits? Or coal pits, rather. This is the cold pits, if we're being honest. What is that? Is that polymorphine? It is polymorphine. Yeah. Just try and... yoink. Perfect. Don't turn me into a sheep. That'd be a way to end the run, just turn into a sheep and get absolutely slaughtered by the first thing to even kind of squint in our direction. We can still use digging to a decent effect to make our way through the level if necessary. Potentially discover some sweet, sweet treasures. But unfortunately, there's not the plethora of gold that I promised, that I believed to be available for us. Excuse me, I would like the monies here and there. Snowman and finger statue in the same place. Oh gosh, get me out, get me out. How well can Uko follow me on a bit of a labyrinth? I just run for my life. Because, yeah, for anyone who wasn't here earlier, that's what killed off the absolute god run that we had earlier today. Running into an Uko in the vault was an absolute nightmare. Didn't exactly have the space, the leeway to do anything about it. Is that another one? Excuse me? Is that legal? Can you do that? Have 2 Ukos on your payroll? I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Someone get OSHA up in here. We got all sorts of health and safety violations going on. And while I may be biased in terms of wanting to retain my health and safety as much as possible, I still feel like we can all benefit from, you know, a bit of oversight here in the icy depths. Something that has been severely lacking prior to this very moment. Oh, bit of a polar dip. Let's drain the main what are the repositories of water? Aquifer, that's what they're called. Totally worth stalling to try and use the right word instead of, you know, trying to make a good joke or bit of humor out of it. Nailed it. Absolutely killing it on the narrative front. Again, I can't get too greedy. We either have good gameplay or good narration, and very rarely do we see the two conflate. I'm so sorry, my snowman friend. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a chunk of leg if I ever did see. Don't give your enemies large explosive boxes. Note taken. Definitely gonna, you know, store that one away for later. Jeez Louise. Do I want this wand? Don't care for a large explosive box. I feel like that's how we make the stream title a self-fulfilling prophecy. Not a bad wand. Still shuffle, which is too bad, but 2 spells at once. Kind of even across the board. If we can get stuff that reduces both the cast delay and the recharge time, maybe? I could see some semblance of sense. Let's see, 1 box, is that... Oh, let's be careful we don't run out of magic right as we start descending towards large tier explosive. Maybe that's just me. I would like a bit more money. One bad hit is about all it takes for me to immediately regret the sentiment. Ooh, but... I mean... Can I not auto-aim? Huh. I never seen that before. I will take reduced recharge time, though. I'm always happy to see it. We will need a wand with a good charge speed. I mean, it might be a little bit too much to ask that we get something along the same lines as last run, where, what was it? It was like 400 recharge speed, and we found that in the third area of the game, potentially even earlier. No, I think it was in Ice Caves here. So, you know, just one more of those, please. If you would, Noita. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave you a good tip for service well rendered. But who's to say what the future holds? Gonna keep pushing my luck a wee bit, as much as my my brain is screaming at me to not do just such a thing. I guess we have an extra life, so at the end of the day, well, I would like to save that for when the game actually gets hard. I'll take what I can get. And you know, speaking of taking what I can get, do I just bail here? Go against the sentiment that we were just kind of bringing up for the last couple minutes here? Excuse me. Friend, if you could be chill, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Thank you kindly. And let's see. Ooh, this is unexplored. Won't that be nice? Do I dare? I guess. Hold up. Perfect. Honestly, I don't know why I don't deal with more of life's problem in that exact fashion. Just blow them to kingdom come, sky's the limit, really. And is there no one else? Does anyone want a piece of this? Are these? Oh no, that's snow. Oh, I see some diamonds. You smell that? That slight sense of fringed hair? That's an Uko, if I ever dang it sense it. Okay, so 100 is too low. Nothing comes even close. I guess we can continue on. We have a decent amount of cash, hopefully. There's a wand for sale here that is everything that we need in life. Is that so much to ask? Just everything on a silver platter. Like metalled spoon straight to our lips. Let's give it a quick little check, shall we? Oh, no wands for sale, but digging blast. Interesting. Concerning to a certain degree. I know thyself, and I know that I will murder myself with any kind of explosive. Let's see, these are mana drain 1, so it is mostly this that's expensive. If I even take that off... Okay, that makes it actually way faster at shooting. Still have a lot to learn when it comes to the mechanics of the game, it turns out. These aren't expensive. If I take some of these off and like put this on, is that at all more affordable? No. No. That makes sense. That's fair enough. How's this? That's a bit better. Not firing off quite as prolifically as we once were, but it's something. And maybe I will end up buying Digging Blast just for the future. Who knows? Maybe we get explosion immunity. Wouldn't that be lovely? Angry Spirit comes to my aid, copying nearby spells and projectiles. See, game, you say copying. You don't say that whether or not that will lead to my imminent demise, or demise rather. And that worries me, Noita. It does concern me. I love me some ghosts, but if you just copy everything without a thought to our own well-being and safety, then well, I don't know about that. Not so hot on the idea. So let's go with a reroll and see what we get. Explosion immunity, please. No damage from close range attacks. I mean, I might take it. No longer suffer from negative effects of eating. Interesting. I still don't know what the positive effects of eating are. I mean, sure, you get that well-satiated buff, which does something? One day I'll know, but let's take melee immunity. That'll help us out against worms, any of our purple buddies, all that good stuff. What I really need is some ad mana. That's the dream. If I do electric arc, probably goes between these, right? I probably can't dig through metal anyway, because that's where my brain initially went, is that if I'm digging through metal, then oh boy, does this seem like a bad idea. Do not use to tunnel your way through conductive materials, though that may have been self-evident. But let's take Digging Blast and see what the heck it does. More powerful digging, you don't say. This one actually adds a little bit of cast delay, but does reduce recharge time. So we have a lot of ways to reduce recharge time. Doing just fine in that regard, game. No real problems. So it's more so a little thing of just needing the mana. Do I have anything here that I want to get rid of? I guess this is kind of trash. I can take some returns. That's not too shabby. 40 mana? Jeez Louise. That's quite the hefty price to pay, but I will pretty gladly give away that wand now, so I think that'll squares out nicely. Let's get a hustle on. Give me some wands. Please, a wand for your trouble. Lava potion. I don't feel super comfortable standing with that behind me. At least when we have a bunch of gunners. I mean, melee immunity, maybe not the strongest effect to take into this area in particular. Oh geez, that's gonna bounce. Yeah. I need the money. Please and thank you. That's also gonna bounce. You know, 25 health. That's all you need, right? They give you far too much health in this game, really. Just keep blasting. Don't like corridors with our little laser pals here. Oh, jeez Louise, what the heck was even that? Stun them? Stun lock? Okay, I did end up getting hit by one of those, which is honestly way better than I could have possibly expected. It is me piloting here. So that is absolutely stellar. I probably shouldn't hang around an explosive box for even a moment at our current state of health. I would like to keep this one up just a little bit longer if possible. Wouldn't that be lovely? Dream come true. Sniper, are you blinded by the bunks? Blinded by the bunk beds. It looks like a bed, but just with one on top. Maybe not my best song parody, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Right, Wayne? How could I possibly refute the logic of the Saint of Canada? One Saint Gretzky, of course. Okay, there we go. Used explosion to my advantage for but a brief moment. Oh, jeez Louise. The kids have a lot of health, hey? Anyone ever told you that? Some may say too much health. And, I mean, I would definitely agree with them because I am bad at the video game and need all the help I can get. Oh my gosh. Don't do that. I mean, at least we'll have a decent amount of money moving forward if I survive. Big if. Very much a conditional statement. Rain Hellfire from above. Perfect. AC 130 in the air. Okay, come on. Come on, Bessie. Only need one shot. I mean, it is better. Recharge time. Or charge speed, rather. A lot of max mana, too. That's a lot of blood mist you got going. Are you okay, Wand? Is there anything you want to talk about in life? Don't seem to be in the greatest of headspaces. Okay, 15 health. Do I just dig for the exit? This wand is almost what we need, but unfortunately still just a little bit shy. Hey, Dr. Pirate, how's it going? Been a minute. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Definitely lovely to see you around. Always a treat and a treasure. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. Let's see. We can't really dig straight down here. What's up? And you're having a good week so far? Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Similar for me. It's been a busy week for sure, but can't complain too much at the end of the day. And definitely busy in a good way to a certain extent. Okay, I was hoping that explosion would be a little bit more helpful. Drop. Speaking of helpful explosions, there we go. Hide, hide. Run, panic. When has going into a blind panic ever turned out poorly for anyone in a crucial decision-making moment? Right? Right? Should be fine. Thanks, Dr. Pirate. I do really appreciate it. I'm bad at scheduling things and making sure that I'm leaving time to take advantage of lovely folks trying to be helpful like yourself. But I do appreciate the open invitation. Nice to know that I have some support if things get a little bit rough or confusing in any way. I'm hoping that it's all pretty on track at the very least. Mostly just trying to impress people and get things done. Which is always the struggle in life, especially since I'm so bad. I briefly alluded to it earlier, but I'm really bad for if I know, or I'm pretty sure even, that I can achieve something within a span of time, then you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be absolutely procrastinating the crap out of said thing to an unreasonable degree. So that's definitely something that I'm trying to work on in life. Be a little bit more proactive, make sure that I have good open lanes of communication. But as is the case with most self-improvement, it definitely takes some time. Takes a little time, takes a little effort. Always important. Programming is a community, man. Stack Overflow is proof enough. Oh yeah. No, for sure. Would second that even from a very junior dev standpoint, like I currently have myself. Yeah, that kind of level of community is something that I've always been jealous of, because I'm not good at integrating myself with communities. I mean, even Twitch, it was a huge thing to have people like FS Brain reach out to me and welcome me into a community, because otherwise cracking my shell, not exactly an assured thing. Sometimes I'm more insular than I would like. But it's all thanks to people like Brain, people like you, Dr. Pirate, that are helpful for people like me who have issues with those first steps, and knowing when to take them, when it's appropriate to reach out. And it's super helpful to have people just let you know exactly that. Oh my gosh. Chaos ensues. Immediately. Let's see, what have we got here? I mean, 2 spells at once. Decent max. Good charge. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened with my first shots. I must have been clicking on the border or something silly like that. Let's try. I mean, first of all, avoid all the landmines. At least it seems to have dealt some fire damage, so I got that one in the bag. That's one of the few things that we're good at dealing with here. Okay, even with blocking a lot of fire damage there, still hit with a hefty chunk. Oh gosh, more spiders. How about that? What have you got for us? Let's just ignore that problem and move on. That's never backfired for anyone in life. Ooh, what the heck is even this? If this all explodes because it's a trap, then honestly, you got me. I'm just gonna have to take the L on that one. Okay, goodbye, friend. Sorry to see you go. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Can't see. I can't see. Blindly fire. Okay, got my second life. Am I okay? No? 4 more seconds? Can barely see a thing. No kidding, game. You're on the money with that one. Should probably stop this poison from inflicting so much trouble on me. Well, okay, wasn't that something? Extra life gone. Something that's very good for us to take into account moving forward in the future here. Give me your money. Give me your money. Perfect. No idea the power level of some of these monsters, so probably shouldn't dive in head first. Yet here we are. Shows how much good sense I demonstrate. Oh, at least, oh, they just use melee attacks, those sons of guns? Heck yeah, bud. Love to see it. I'll take more of those, please, and thank you. Though, to be honest, just getting to jungle 2 runs in a row is probably more than I would genuinely ask for on my own. I'm very happy with that. Dodge, dodge. Oh, jeez, not dodge. We tried. Gotta bob and weave, sense and sensibility. Unfortunately, things that I lack in life and should work on. 'Cause that's the thing they don't tell you about common sense, is it's not exactly very common, because everybody has their own opinions. Ooh, nice, free money. They say there's no such thing as a free lunch. Yet here we are. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I need this wand that badly. Let's maybe just go straight down. This isn't baby's Minecraft here. We dig down like it's nobody's business. And definitely need a moment to recharge. I mean, it's a cool looking wand. It's a honker, all right. Now's my window. Now's my moment. That's a lot of max mana. Charge speed, absolute garbage. No good whatsoever. But magical bolt with rejuvenative powers. Huh. Damage healing -10. I mean, fair enough. That's one way to represent it. Makes a lot of sense at the end of the day. So I'd have to find some way to hit myself with these. Maybe put it on a trigger effect so I can just shoot a wall and it bounces right back into me. It is limited use, which seems fair enough. Is there anything I'd get rid of? Maybe this black hole, son of a gun? I mean, I'm not using a lot of the options at my disposal. It's probably fairly open-ended where I want to cut corners to succeed in life. Excuse me, pardon me. Again, I think I'm just gonna ideally ignore my problems in life, as long as none of you can make it through. please. They're making it through. Maybe? Ah, no, not quite. Close but no cigar, my friend. Ouch. Oh, there's a worm. Oh gosh. You know what? Just go, go, go. Take me away. Get me out of there, coach. Okay, 6 health. I mean, honestly, not worried for even a moment. Feeling pretty solid about that one. Were you panicked? No, I definitely. I was not. No, not even slightly. Ooh, now there we go. That's a mana charge speed. That's my boy. Okay, so what's the best way to go about this? Maybe steal these for a moment here. You know, yeah, that one is kind of outlived its usefulness. I'll take you right here. What the heck are you? Glue balls. Of course, the epidemic haunting the nation. Glue balls. Maybe I'll take that homing back. Maybe I won't. But triple casts. Ooh, and this is not a shuffle wand, so I actually have to decide. Decide in general? That's asking too much. Can I like put all these on? I mean, that seems kind of nice. She seems nice. Maybe I want her. Oh, no, I want this though. What are you at? So naturally it's 50-second recharge time. I'm taking away 34. So it could be more, is what you're saying. What happens if I take one more of these off? Hold up. I need to take out the trash real quick. Ping pong path, I'm sorry. You gotta go, friend. One of those and then reduce recharge? What happens? Oh my gosh, I managed to run out of mana on a wand. It recharges at 700 and some change. I guess max mana, a little bit low, so fair enough, fair enough. Do I like this? Do I like this stock? Kinda? I have no idea. Wonder if I can fit homing on here. Probably not, right? One more triple spell taken off. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Homing feels like a waste of a spot. Okay. Oh, because it's very, very expensive. Fair enough. How's this? That's a bit more affordable, but I'm looking for maximum chaos. If I put on a double instead of a triple, is that at all more reasonable? Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, kind of hard to tell. I really need an add mana spell. We're replenishing some magic as well as having that high level of a refresh rate. I think we could get something going in, like, you know? Let's see, if I shoot this... Oh, wow, that shoots fast. Interesting. You know what? Ping pong? Shot? I might have spoken too soon. Okay, blue ball. Not interested. Sorry to say. Is there anything else I can trash? Maybe spitter bolts are a little bit far behind for our current state of living. Pick up these real quick. I don't think I want glue ball. Let's actually check the stats. That's a lot of cast delay, friend. And then your shuffle wand, which kind of ruins my my plans for the future. If I put like this on, and then bring a few of these down, what say you? Okay, that's 1-4. I mean, if it works, right? Take some extra heals after I switch out these ones for freshies. It fires fast, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful with that, potentially. Even triple spell might be a bit much. Giga Death Cross. Does that sound like something that will help me? Or obliterate me? So I gotta say, I'm leaning towards column A there, unfortunately. Let's put healing on 3. I guess I might as well carry this around for now. Do you want Giga Death Crosses? As much fun as you sound? I'm gonna have to say no. For the moment here, at least. Take me some extra healing in case that ever becomes relevant. Maybe I want to actually steal all the double casts in the world here. What do I even do with my life? Beats me. Maybe get rid of bombs? I have an active digging tool. Magic missile can solve the rest of my my needs, maybe? Guess who needs double cast when you got triples, right? So maybe it's a little needless. Here we are nonetheless. And come on. Nothing but the best perks. Spells fly slightly slower, but less recoil. I'm not too worried about that. Spells fly faster. Okay, so we got both ends of the spectrum here. Have a handy sightline for aiming. Faster movement. I think this is going to be a perk reroll time. We don't have a way out of here safely, but we can dig through the rubble for sure. So, let's do it.